Well, good morning, everyone. Thanks, Paige. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here this morning and to introduce. I'm going to hand it to Barb in a minute, and then I'll come back and introduce both Sharon and Jack. But as early as the 1970s, the city, in the city's first community plan, the area on the west end of Dublin, generally in the US 33 Post Road interchange area, was determined to be focused on research and development uses. This was probably the case due to the presence of Adria Labs at the time, and in the early 90s this concept also attracted Nestle's Quality Assurance Center, which is still there and is continuing to expand even today. The city's continued to focus on research and development as a key component of its economic development program, and even in its fourth generation of community plans, soon to be reviewed and adopted by our city council, we continue to focus on research and development. So the city further developed the concept of an innovation and research park in the area of Post Road and a 33 interchange. In 2005, the city engaged O'Brien Atkins Architects of the famed North Carolina Research Triangle Park. And O'Brien Atkins at that time recommended to us that it was critical to have a university presence if we were to try to develop any kind of a research and development oriented park. To further emphasize the opportunities at hand, then the Battelle Technology Partnership Practice also did a study for the City of Dublin and cited medical biosciences and healthcare services as a very strong and growing industry cluster in Dublin, and certainly something that we as a city should really focus our efforts on and try to promote the growth of. So, when we heard or read that Ohio University and the Heritage College of Osteopathic Medicine was interested in citing a new facility in Central Ohio, of course we thought, well, there's no better place than here to do that. So, but we actively sought out Jack Gross and the site consultant team for Ohio University and promoted the site that was Adria Labs at one time and the land around it that the city had assembled in anticipation of a research and development park. And I think Jack will speak here how that kind of came together from their end, but from our perspective, we thought, wow, what a great way to leverage and promote the long-term history and partnership that they had with Ohio Health, combined with the city's vision of a research and development park, and see if those synergies could come together and do some great things. And every time I get together with these folks, we're just all giddy about the potential and the opportunities and all the buzz about the things that can happen out there, and it's just very exciting. Previously, we also had our entrepreneurial center out there at the 7003 building. So my vision was, gee, we'll move out of there, and you guys can locate there while you build a new building or whatever. But I think, and I won't speak for Jack, but what I heard in the grapevine was when he toured the two buildings out there, it already felt like a campus. So he said, hey, this makes perfect sense for us. So Ohio University's extension of their medical school campus and education and research campus and other economic education and research related initiatives is very uniquely aligned with the city's vision and desire to promote medical biosciences and healthcare industries and services. So I have to recognize that the leadership and the vision of our city council, I see Mary Lee in the audience, I know Rick is here routinely, that our city council's vision and their willingness to get out there and be aggressive, for one thing. So vision and aggressiveness and being willing to get out there and truly promote these kind of opportunities, and more than anything else, promote these opportunities in the form of public-public partnerships, public-nonprofit partnerships, and public-private partnerships is a great way to get these kind of things going. So very proud of them, very proud of the effort that we put forward, very proud of the fact that we have Ohio Health and that we have Ohio University here in our community to do great things. So I'm going to hand it over to Barbara, and then I'm going to come back up and introduce Sharon and Jack.